Hi students, this is Kameshwari. My subject watershed management. In previous class we have discussed management of forest. Okay. In this session we have discussed advantages of forest. What are the advantages of forest? The term afforestation refers to the advantages of afforestation. The term afforestation refers to the planting of trees in wastelands for commercial purpose and the ecosystem in India is essentially for maintaining the biodiversity, protection of wastelands and the livelihoods of rural communities. Afforestation of the vast tracts of wastelands can solve the problem of scarcity of timber, fuelwood, fodder, and other forest products. Now we can see forest provides a variety of different advantages, and some of are we are discussed now. Discussed, that is, studies have depicted that the product of the forest contribute about 1% of GDP. GDP means gross domestic product. So we use the product of the forest in our daily lives. Most of the consumer products are made directly from wood only. For examples, building materials like doors, windows, and some of the colleges, benches, tables, um, almaras, furnitures, tiles, etc. Some of the use of wood, and some of the non-wood or non-timber products of tulsi, amla, pudina, neem, etc. And some of the products, mushrooms, honey, fruit species, and essential oils and fatty oils, gums, dyed bamboos, and animal product examples honey, venom, and different types. And productive functions of forest. Some of the many protective functions of forest includes the protecting water resources. How the forest are good storehouses of water. The plants provides an excellent protective covering to prevent soil erosion due to the impact of the rainfall. The leaves of the trees that falls on the ground prevent water runoff so that the water can percolate into the soil. In this process, root holds the soil particle together, thus preventing soil erosion. The dead parts of the plant decompose to form organic matter to collect water and provide nutrient to the soil. Forest influence the local and global climate through carbon cycle and water cycle. Forests are the earth air purifies the green plants take in carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthetics and give out oxygen into the atmosphere. Forests are natural homes to a great majority of terrestrial creatures, as it can provide the basic needs for a species survival. Hygienic functions of forest helps to improve the environment by reducing noise pollution. Forest absorb sound and helps to reduce intensity of sound waves considerably. And recreational functions of forest provides us opportunities for ecotourism involving traveling to place of natural or ecological interest to understand the wildlife, learn about the environment and contribute to the protection and conservation of the environment. Outdoor activities like fishing, hunting, boating, swimming are related to recreational functions of forest, and scientific functions of forest are provide us with the model to expand our intellectual about the world. They provide us with the opportunity to understand the ecological process in the natural environment. All efforts must be focused to conserve the forest resources by creating an awareness among people about the importance of forest and how it would affect us if they are no longer around. These are the different advantages of forest. And also different cropping patterns. Already we can know that the seasons, Kharif season and post monsoon crops. In this Kharif season, western monsoon crops, also called as the Kharif crop, include the rice, ragi, groundnut, and cotton. These crops are grown between July to October. The early Kharif crop include paddy, finger, field beans, castor, green gram, red gram. The late Kharif crops as cotton and tobacco. And also post monsoon crops. The post monsoon crops under different that are include the wheat and gram. These crops are grown between November to February. The early rabi crops that includes the potato, beans, cabbage, onion, and late crops are cotton, chilies, and vegetables. Based on the geological conditions and availability of irrigation, our country may be categorized involved agricultural regions, that is rice region, wheat region, temperature region of the Himalayas. So that includes the northeastern, eastern part of the Indian as well as western coast. This include the northern, western, central part of the India, and this includes the Assam hills of southern India, western part of the India. Here, geological factors also include different types of soils, rainfalls, availability, climate variations, temperature variations, availability of irrigation facilities, and also economic includes the expenses incurred in productivity, expected profiles, etc. And other factors are a crop pattern includes the land ownership and land uh, size of land, etc. The cropping activities are carried out throughout the year in India. Provides the irrigation facilities available for crop growth.